To the skull's mouth. Push the elven woman. Take her hand. Approach the dwarven man. Take his hand. Leave. One more to do. There we... Nope. That was wrong.
Of course.
Finally.
My end comes to all things in time. Seal the frost-hewn breach, and instruct the pilgrims in the patience of Remergond.
Plug the hole with a handful of snow. Plug the hole with your finger. Your finger snaps off. Oh, at least you got the hole plugged. Is that it? Are we done here?
All right then.
That just give us a bunch of quests and finish the missions. I think they wanted us to read through those books and get the hints for each one, but yeah, it sounds like a lot of work. Who makes the funniest sound? Okay, can we just go in here? Dwarven man stands motionless near the roaring fire that lights the cavern. Your sacrifice feeds the land, supplicants. Come forth. A gust of smoke curls around him, licking the charred flesh that bulges on his forearms. They suddenly flex. Estromor, the dwarf holds his fists in a tight grip. Your kin doesn't come here to share with the tribes. What do you want? Tell me about the Efik Knoll. That's who we are. The dwarf picks up his scarred forearm. His guttural sigh mingles with the crackling of wood and bones behind him. As I said, Estermorn rarely visits our halls. Our order has thrived for generations. Before we came to Twin Elms, our rights fed the lands of the eastern mountains. Now we share blood for our Glanfath. Garrett opens his palms, strikes a red skin run through them like flames. To everything that must end, our sacrifices bring a new beginning. He looks up. We sustain what to come. Tell me about the sacrifices. He spreads his stocky legs apart and locks his forearms. Everything must die to return anew. Estramor. Through the sacrificial rites, we offer supplicants the honor of giving their most precious gift back to their brethren, back to the land. The dwarf lifts his fist, thick and mottled by red scars. The blood gives us strength. Even the Glanfathans have come to depend on the blood paint. They brim with power before battle, all thanks to the sacrifices of their kin. What is this place? Glanfathans call this place Blood Sands. We call it home. The Ethic Null have tended the land from within this cave since before the arrival of the tribes to Twin Elms. He crosses his arms. Be warned, Estramor. We bleed life to nurture it. Our sacrifices may strike you as savage, but the health of these lands depend on them, and it's unseemly for guests to insult their hosts. Remember, Estramor, you're a guest in these halls. Respect our ways, and we'll tolerate your presence among us.
Estramor.
Welcome to Blood Sands. It's rare that Estramor set foot in these caverns. Brings you here. What do you do here? Sell and maintain goods for preservation of the order, and I perform some of our ritual sacrifices. How do these sacrifices work? Like any worthwhile ritual, it's too complex to explain in detail. It involves clotting the supplicant's essence, binding it to their life's blood, and drawing it into a container or vessel. Tell me about Blood Sands. The raw, bloody heart of Eir Glanfath, where some come to give their essence back to their people. Her dry lips bend into a sardonic grin, where others seek a noble escape from their rituals. The legacy of the builders is that tribes was not merely Adra or stone, but a sense of community, and it is here that Glanfaths come to sacrifice what is most precious, even their own lives, to preserve it. See what you have for sale. War paint. What does this do? Accuracy and damage bonuses. And skin regeneration. Get me a major regeneration for only $750. Didn't they have that at the other town for like over 1,000? Sacrifice. Is that it? Looks like that's it. Let's go up here and see what they're doing. Oh, here's a room we haven't been in. There's no way into it yet. See a chest in there though.
As your blood flows, so shall your essence. Your life's energy shall feed the soil, and your soul's energy shall enrich the community. This is by your own choosing, supplicant?
Yes, the elf's voice is high but even. Dwarf grips a hatchet with both hands and raises it over his head. He throws his shoulder forward and swings the weapon into the elf's chest, connecting with a meaty thump. Blood gushes around the blade, and the sacrifice screams rend the air. Alos's lips curl with disgust. This is why I prefer the wand to the blade. Despite his early agreement, the elf thrashes atop the stone table, torso arcing while his arms and legs remain tied in place. Meanwhile, the dwarf spreads his arms wide and allows blood to splatter his robes. When the elf is finally silent and still, the dwarf pulls his hatchet from the body and wipes it on his hem. I think I prefer these rites when they were only words upon a page. Why did I look? It's not as if I didn't expect it. The dwarf's crimson robes that were stained and streaked with dark patches. His face is smooth, but lacking youthful elasticity. It's as if the lines and wrinkles have been formed and erased many times over. He watches you with eyes like two black pits as he wipes his hatchet on his robes. Hail Estamor!
No one comes to Blood Sands without a purpose. What is yours?
Who are
I
you?
am the Archdruid of the Ethic Null. For centuries it has been my duty to guide our rituals and guard our knowledge. It is work that requires a certain resilience, but it is not without its benefits.
Tell me more about Ethignol. Hmm.
Aye?
See what this does. Nah. It's not a quest, is it? Supposed to attack him. If I attack him, everybody's gonna attack me. What happens if I do?
Since when do the gods...
Yeah, everybody gets involved. That means everything down here attacks me. I don't think I want to do that. I'm just gonna go. Travel to Burial Island. I'm gonna do some main quests for a while, if I can. To get the old song, where I can get the Burial Island, maybe. Let's see, how do I get there? Old song.
Did you hear that? About our awakenings being permanent?
There's Burial Island. Let's just go straight there. Explore this later. Temple Hyla. And there's the Enwood Field again.
Many blessings, traveler.
What is this Burial Island? Take me across.
I have trod more secret and sacred places in your company than I could have imagined.
The big map? It kinda is, yeah. Attack!
Brave thou...
You're not.
Just like an Adherent to go down fast.
So was that.
Gotcha! Moe Ixi Ana. Just like an Adherent to go down fast.
Now Aloth wants to talk. Go rest. Let's go anywhere. Blocked passage. Let's see what it says. Venture through a doorway into an underground tunnel. Staircase coils upwards, leading to a dim passage. The upper level lifts light filters through the collapsed ceiling. A wall of piled stones and rubble blocks the way ahead. Clear the rubble with a pry bar. Dislodge the boulder, rolls free with a heavy groan. Pieces break away, the massive pile creaks and rubbles, creaking to loose 1,000 pounds of stone around you. Debris tumbles down, you lunge through the narrowing gap, however, Durance isn't fast enough and disappears behind the falling rock. He emerges from a cloud of dust, hunched over and cradling tender ribs. Light breaks into the tunnel up ahead and growing brighter as you continue. Soon the passage ends, opening up high on the cliffside of the Burial Island.
Aye?
No.
Turn to the priest! Sacre
Healer is gone.
I'm here.
Could have done this better. No. Stop. What are you guys? You need to stop doing that.
What?
How may I help? Yes?
What are you doing way up there? Stop. Stay with the party.
How may I help?
Let's see.
What?
Not good for me.
What? Ixitana.
Lavaru, be on seat!
My mind feels sharp as steel.
There, see, that was a lot better.
Of course.
Great.
If this doesn't inspire faith in the gods, I don't know what will.
Leap into the pit. Let's go. You jump, thrusting in power and benevolence of unseen forces to carry you safely down. You quickly descend into darkness. You reach terminal velocity in a matter of seconds, and the only way you know you are falling is by the wind rushing past your ears. Your salvation will come soon, you hope. Even as you wonder about the capriciousness of God's lost souls, your arm smashes against something. The wall of the pit, it seems. The pain is incredible, but you're distracted from the sting by the sudden disorientation. You're spinning and your insides roil inside you. Finally, you begin to see something in flashes, a faint light, a wide circle, chiseled stone. You hit the bottom, and your final vision of a speck of sky goes suddenly dark.
Summoning your courage, you took a leap of faith into the pit at the summit of the burial isle. The fall seemed to take ages, but then, all at once, the ground rushed to meet you and end your life.
What? That's it? The game's over? Well, there you have it. Pillars of Eternity. The end of the game. It's not the end of the game. I'm not gonna end it here. Is that that's Pillars of Eternity 2, right? I have that.